Hi, welcome to Think Human. I'm Chris, and in this video I want to talk about life on ice planets. This is a really interesting subject, and life in the universe is always fascinating to us. Like, are we alone, or is there something out there? It's an incredible question, and both options are incredibly interesting. The option that either we're all alone in the universe and we really are the first ones and only ones, what incredible responsibility that puts on our species, and everything else, the wars and countries and politics that we have seems insignificant and pathetic in comparison to this idea. Or on the other hand, we're one of millions or billions in the whole universe or even our own galaxy. That is incredibly strange to think that there could be countless of different intelligent life forms out there. What might they look like? What kind of things would they think about? So life on ice planets. In our own solar system around Jupiter, there are quite a few big moons, 4 big moons, and one of those moons around Jupiter is Europa. And this moon essentially has a really thick cover of ice, and underneath there is a gigantic ocean with liquid water, and it has more water than all of the water combined on Earth. So it's a lot of water where life could develop. We know that it's been there pretty much as long as the Earth has been here, so for billions of years. And all of this time, as this moon has been circling around Jupiter, essentially as Europa circles around Jupiter, the moon gets squashed and kind of pulled by the gravity of Jupiter. That creates heat inside the planet, so that's what keeps Europa warm, and the liquid underneath Europa's ice surface. Tremendous amounts of time, a lot of water, so quite possible that there might be some life developed there. And how strange would it be if there actually was something? There are quite a few missions being planned of going to Europa, how to melt through the ice, how to make probes down there and actually look around and see if there is something. That would be fascinating to see. Also, there could be rogue planets that essentially escape the gravity of the star, and if they have water on it, then the main surface, let's say if our own Earth would escape the solar system, then in some amount of time our oceans would freeze, but in the bottom of it would still stay liquid because we have geothermal vents, because the center of the Earth is still hot magma of thousands of degrees hot, and this produces heat all around the ocean floor. So even if there is no sunlight, the Earth could still stay active for millions and possibly billions of years, and life could still keep developing there. We know that around these thermal vents, even on our planet, deep inside the oceans, there is life around those geothermal vents, and they have no energy from sunlight whatsoever, only the energy coming from the center of our own planet. And there could be many of these planets, rogue planets in our galaxy, just flying around like spaceships carrying life with them. It would be interesting to think how far these civilizations or life forms could develop, since one of the main thing is that we living on the surface of the planet, one really important invention we have made is fire. So with fire we can melt metal, we can create technology, we can burn things, but essentially metal is one of the main things here to create technology. Underwater, if it's only water world, they would never discover fire, obviously. So how far could they advance in terms of technology is an interesting question. In terms of intelligence, we could look at our own planet, and even like octopi are incredibly intelligent, and they don't have any tools or any technology, but they are incredibly sharp creatures. I think there's so many different possibilities of different ways how life could evolve that it's just, we could just keep thinking about this forever pretty much, and only think about like 0.001% of what might be out there. Incredibly interesting to think about, and in our lifetimes we will get to see if there is any life in Europa. So just some thoughts of ice spaceships that can carry life with them. Quite interesting to think about. So hope you got something interesting from it. If you have ideas, please leave that one in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.